Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Dragon Quest 11. Beim letzten Mal haben wir mit unserem Opa die Zeremonie für die Seelenerlösung unserer Eltern ausgeführt und schauen wir mal, wie es jetzt weitergeht. Ich denke, ich weiß, wer dieses Mädchen ist. Es ist allerdings schwer zu glauben. Okay. Alles wäre so einfacher. Alles wäre so viel einfacher, wenn wir diese Schmetterlinge zu Yggdrasil hochfliegen. Wenn wir wie diese Schmetterlinge zu Yggdrasil hochfliegen könnten. Entschuldigung, das ist wohl der falsche Zeitpunkt, um so etwas Albernes zu sagen. Okay, Opa. Tut mir leid, Junge. Aber könntest du mich bitte ein Weilchen allein lassen? Okay. Hui. War es nicht mutig von der Königin, sich auf diese Weise zu retten? Veronika und ich müssen von ihrem Beispiel lernen. Schließlich ist es nun unsere Aufgabe, dich zu beschützen. Ja, Serena. Ach, mein Lieber, diese Zeremonie war einfach wunderschön. Deine Eltern können nun in Frieden ruhen. Da bin ich mir sicher. Danke, Leonardo. Du bist ein wahrer Freund.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. I mean, your mother. Why don't we take a little walk?
Okay.
My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories, take me flower picking. I loved her so much.
Ah, du bist nicht meine Schwester. Gott sei Dank. Hola, chica.
You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then. Wait, up there.
Oh nee, nicht die Penner.
Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Super. Wenn wir dort lang gehen, schnappen sie uns auf jeden Fall. Gehen wir zurück zum Altar, bevor sie uns noch finden. Okay. Ach nee.
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away. It's him!
Was?
He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish enough to side with him.
Hey, das ist meine
Just
Ziehschwester.
you try it.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik! Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
Was der? Das ist ja der andere Depp.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There is nowhere left to run. You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked up your scent in Octagonia. Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Deal with the girl. Forward!
Prügeln die Scheiße aus dem Leib.
This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. Pathetic.
Du bist pathetic.
You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn. The chase ends here.
Hendrik! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade? Surely not.
What the hell?
No! Hold on!
Princess!
Ich hab dich auch lieb.
I won't let you go again.
Okay. Oh, wir haben es überlebt. Gott sei Dank. Oh, wo sind wir? Können wir hier irgendwie randalieren? Wo sind die anderen?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Yep. Gesundheit.
I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if it happened again. I suppose Rad must have told you about your mother. She sacrificed herself to save you and the Princess of Heliodor. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I fell in the river and I let you go. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me.
Naja, dann bist du in diesem komischen Dorf aufgewachsen. Also ich hatte eigentlich ganz gechilltes Leben.
After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you.
Arschloch.
Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on a battlefield. We were lucky to get out of there alive. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
Ja, wir müssen die anderen finden. Okay. Da. Ach ja. Bam. Ein Fiesrabe erscheint. Aua. Okay. Okay, dann prügeln wir uns einfach mal durch die Leute dadurch. Ich hoffe, du bist auch so stark, wenn du richtig in der Gruppe bist. Ja, du bist ruhig gleich tot. Oh nee. Ist das ein richtiges Einhorn?
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the Darkspawn.
So Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. Wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah! Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me. Yeah.
Was für Schuhe hat die eigentlich?
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you. Yeah.
Patrick!
Princess.
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
Was ist aus dir geworden? Erzähl euch drauf, Freunde.
Look!
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know. Many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wicked ways. A legendary evil named Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundrasil, the troubles in Heliodor, everything. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that That must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree. If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, Luminary.
Okay.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him! He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother. I promise.
Natürlich darfst du mit, Opa. Und Chat auch. Sie hat mich vor Hendrik beschützt. Und außerdem ist Chat heiß. So, Verschwiegendes. Aufstellung. Genau, du kommst raus. Chat, komm rein. Ja, wo müssen wir jetzt eigentlich lang?
Huh? Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky, and 6 colored orbs. Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
Wir haben, glaube ich, schon einen Orb.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Ja, ich verspreche. Und wo sind die anderen Kugeln? Oh,
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie.
okay, fehlen noch 3.
Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs
Ach, es waren
first.
6 Kugeln.
But where in the world would we even begin to look? Orbs, orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. It's off to the northwest of Gondolia. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil.
Okay. Das heißt also zurück aufs Schiff. Hey, gucken wir mal, was diese Jade so drauf hat. Mach mal Peng. Okay. Nein. Hey. Yamasuina.
Let's heat things up!
We win again.
Oh, nett. Nein. So, jetzt ändern wir mal die Taktik. Gefehlefeld. Fußwehr. Okay, fußfähiger. Ein Angriff, der seinen Gegner aus dem Gleichgewicht bringen und ihn zu Boden fallen kann. Rabiater Trick direkt aus einer Rolle rückwärts heraus, der fliegende Feind besonders schmerzhaft trifft. Oh la la, eine folgereiche Charmoffensive, die einen Feind völlig in ihren Bann ziehen kann. Ich sag dazu mal nichts. Ein Sprung mit anschließendem Schubser, der den Feind großen Schaden zufügt. Oh, okay. Gehst mal auf den Instrument. Der Knoll muss wirklich kaputt. Ja, immer auf die Amazona. Okay. Und wie es weitergeht in der nächsten, in Tranquil 11, sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Wenn es wieder heißt, Let's Play Tranquil 11. Bis dann. Ciao.